Hot take, this might be a 2-color format. Alright. Almost there. Should we draft one for real? No memes. I'm gonna get tempted though. But we got 5-color out of the way, so that's a good thing. Draw 2 cards, you lose 2 life. Whenever a creature you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. There's another rare, Mobilize 1. Sack deals equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature. So kinda a removal for 3. So I'm taking one of the rares here. This card has been fantastic, by the way. SH is pretty insane. Could see this being better than both of these, but we tried that. And we had 2 green drafts. We need to do something else. This kinda is a fun build around, but this goes into more decks. So are we going here? It's more of a still more of a Jeskai / Mardu card. And there is more fun. Yeah, but I like more possible outcomes because the decks really end up being Rex whenever you're not open. Jeskai time, let's do it. This would go really well. Maybe a hyper aggro red-white could also be a thing. So these two together, just 2 colors. Maybe light splash. I didn't really like this dragon that much. The land is, by the way, excellent. Pack Beast. Also great. Yeah, let's take the Storm Brute. But it is true that Headliner is a way better Mardu card. But then Pack Beast might be better than Descendant. I want to get into Jeskai. I want to do Jeskai so badly. Ooh, we got the Strike Master. Pretty good card. This could work in the Dragon deck. There's a Wallowing Wilds. There's a 4 damage spell. I think it's between these two and they're both red. So I'm taking the Strike Master. There's a lot of reasons to ramp. Ramping helps double spelling. If we get into Jeskai. Maybe mono red. That would be funky in this set. Okay, the Dragon land doesn't do much. Because it's a liability for other spells. Stack seems alright. There's a good 2-drop. I haven't been that impressed by that. Maybe this as well. Well, I guess if we go Mardo, I'm taking the Sky Rider. If we want to stay open for blue-red. Nothing is really that good for blue-red here. So go for upside. Not even sure if this card is that good. But it does synergize. Okay, so Syncopate. A Jeskai card. The Gobbo. But I don't know if Gobbo is that great. I guess if you have a lot of these flurry cards that deal damage, you're just kind of a burn deck. I don't think this is that bad in aggro. So I'm going to take that. Even if we go Mardu, we can play it for 4. Draws and usually the 3 stuns is going to be similar to removal. So this is insane in Flurry, right? Insane. It's much needed in Flurry because you can keep on double spelling. This would be more of a Mardu card. And both seem to be there. But I'm on one of these, depends which way we go. Right now we look more of a Jeskai deck. But this card seems also fun. I'm gonna go Jeskai. I just prefer Jeskai. You don't need to be black, it can be just red-white. It may be a light splash if you open some insane 3-color stuff. Because in normal cons, 2-color decks were definitely a thing. Okay. For red-white, this looks really good. But maybe we just take another sweep, go hyper aggro, and have these at top, and this would be a Jeskai card. This would also be good. I'm gonna take that. The white is gonna be open. We're gonna see more stuff. I think this goes into both. Okay, white is definitely there. Not that these are bad, but like back to back really good white 2 drops. So now I regret not taking the equipment, but okay. Is this card good? Or would I rather have a... I mean, both look kinda okay. Not sure if this duelist is that great, but Practitioner also seems replaceable. This is not my voice, this is Shure SM7B or whatever the microphone is called. No, I mean it does make your voice deeper though. It's not my microphone is known for that. But I know how shitty I sounded on other microphones, so yes, we go into Jeskai. I like this more. This is good, right? We built a decent blue card, but probably other people, these are okay. Counterspell is into counterspelling in double spell deck seems pretty bad because you're gonna. I mean, you need to use it on your like. You're not gonna double spell with counter spells. This card is insane, but double black. So we're taking the dragon or the removal. What's our removal? So these two. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this is that needed here, even though it's a decent one. What is that? Oh, this is coming back. This is kind of dope. And the land, but we don't have a big reason. Well, this land would be good because it lets us cast these for cheaper. Take a land. Are we just this sort of a deck and I should be... Maybe I shouldn't be taking the Mardu cards. Just the red white. I don't know what to take. I like the Travelers, but I don't think we're that sort of a deck. Maybe just the... Another one. Yeah, I don't mind a 2-drop here. This makes a treasure. To play a combat trick. Combat trick on these is pretty sick. Could play a dragon on top end, but this to ramp into it. I'll just take a combat trick. Do we need that? I'll take this guy. No, we don't want too many of these. Even the first one is sketchy if you're not in flurry. And we have one already. You need to be in flurry for this. And this might be the deck for it. But then again, the bodyguard is good. I don't know if I want to pursue a splash is the thing. I think we're just hyper aggro red-white. The set Siege is pretty medium if you ask me. Okay, shock. Well, there's this, but we're not blue main. You have to be blue main to play a 3-drop, and our mana is not quite there. The land would be... The land doesn't do much right now. Still play the dragon, probably. Oh, this is still there. Yeah, we need to stay focused here. We cannot wreck our mana. We won't have enough time to get lands. The lands are also not flowing. Plus, then again, if we want to be aggro, we don't want tap lands. Okay, so taking this. Have some card advantage in these cards. No, I mean, I'm drafting completely differently now that I did the last draft. But I'm trying different approaches. I want to go 2 colors even to try if that's possible, which it looks like it is. Last draft was 5 color. The first one was kinda 2 colors and a light splash. Now we went like pretty more aggro-ish and less splashy. I'm trying that out. It might be bad though, but it works somewhere. It works here. Did pretty bad with the 5 color deck, but I think it's doable. The counters went 6 wins. I don't know, not that really matters. This is going late. This we could even no, we can't play it. There's a pack to go. There is a pack to go. Ooh. We cannot. This or the 1-drop. The 1-drop also looks kinda neat, doesn't it? In this deck. We won't have many tap lands. It's really hard to pass the Strike Master though. But maybe this is the exact deck that wants a 1-drop. Ooh, let's go. We can play it turn 4. That's a really good one. Like a really good one for our deck. I mean, nothing is really close. Not even close. Otherwise, what would I take? Another Duelist or Pack Beast? Sarkhan, but Sarkhan not that great in this deck. How many dragons? 2 dragons. So the Blade looks alright and the Sharpshooter looks excellent. I'm gonna take Sharpshooter. Could be Blade, but I mean Blade on 2 of these also, huh? Blade might wheel. So this one again on bearers, but I think one of these two probably just a 1-drop. Higher upside. We go hyper aggro. We don't have tap land, so ooh, that's a lot of stingies. I would play the messenger, but I think it's one of. It's just the Kirin. Kirin is too good. It helps you double spell, by the way, even though we're not really about double spelling, but we do have some payoffs. We can bounce for Sharpshooter. It's another trigger. Well, taking that. This is as aggro as it gets. This one is interesting because the treasure would help us cast these for cheaper. Another cat fits the curve better, but I'm thinking with 2 Strike Masters, we might need another Lancer. Do we want to play another Duelist? Probably not. Although we could. No, I don't know. I wanted to take the Duelist, but this is probably better for our deck, honestly. Okay, this is better than the cat in this deck for sure. Where's the thingy? Okay, so we get that anyhow, but here we're taking removal. I think Duelist wheels. I think we passed like 2 of them. Let's go Blade. It's early access. What else are we gonna do? Then play Magic during the night. Now we want this, right? Because of the Blade. It's like this deck is a combination of tokens and double spelling. This doesn't even look bad in this deck. Might be better than the Duelist. Because it lets us cast these for cheaper. Hot take, this might be a 2-color format. I'm so glad the Blade wheeled. This is our removal or interaction. Let's start with one technique because we have another combo trick, but technique doesn't even look bad. Should we try that out? We're hyper aggro enough for the last ability to matter. Duelist is a maybe. It's a Bloodfly format. Well, we almost trophied with a Bloodfly. Effigy is probably just good enough for this deck. Maybe this goes, but I want to try it out. 2 more cuts. Impossible. So now card advantage we have here. This is potential card advantage. The Blade is card advantage. Man, we also have some. Even the Dragon is great for double spelling. We did at least 8. This 15. We need 16 lands, obviously. I cannot see a cut. I want to play the Practitioner because it makes all these random 1-drops better. It looks pretty good in this deck, honestly, but maybe that's the cut. But then we don't even have a lot of reasons to double spell. Now we're gonna make a cut here. I don't think it's. I'll just cut the technique. I think it's like we have equipment, have another trick here. These can tap down, so we do have like decent amount of kill spells and all. What if I cut Lancer and actually add a dragon? More chances to double spell. Too bad this is not an instant. It would be too good though. Being on the draw is a scam. Yeah, they said it's gonna be a thing from now on, red mana dorks. I'll go like that, because they're likely gonna kill this then if they have something and that we can bring back. Oh wait. Bro, well we can do that. Need a land though, a red land. Or any land gets us there. Satch. You can give flying to the token. Okay. That's the issue with this card, because sometimes you just get wrecked like they did here. I mean, they cast 1 out, but okay. Practitioner reads pretty well to me. Do they have another one? Is there some flashers? Chat? If they had another one. You could let them pump. They're almost dead. Yeah, because when if you get 1 counter, it's already good. 2 counters then, and Scry lets you double spell more. That's the thing. This is flying. This is 4. Might just do that actually. No, double spell is easy if you build your deck the way you're supposed to build it. It's an aggro thing. The green players wouldn't understand. Blade is kinda hard to pull off. It feels like you're winning if you have the 3 creatures. You need the mobilizers. Oh, it's Metal Mario. Imagine -1 to all creatures. We lose so badly here. Okay, it's Metal Mario. Okay. Now one more mana. How annoying is this card versus Mardu? Or whatever we're doing here. Could have gone this, but I really want to attack with the... I want to put this here and start drawing. We're gonna combo next turn. Don't mind me, I'm just Marduing. The one that we cannot beat -1/-1 to all creature, we just straight up lose. But that hand doesn't beat that. Period. You know what this hand beats though? Dragons. Well, Satch. That's a dragon, but I didn't cast it. Might block the... What if we kill the life linker? What if I go here? What if I just play the dragon out? Screw it. But not attack this turn. Okay, I'll play this. I'll play this. I'll be a patient boy. I'm probably gonna leave this up. And this be a surprise factor. Have this and this up. There's a lot of reasons to not play X1s in this set. There's a lot of tokens. But some are just too good. Wait. What if I actually kill it here? Even though I could kill it there. I like this more. This is weird because you could... I was already scared maybe... Like, it's not Dragon's power. That would be actually devastating if I messed that up. But I would learn something. It's not like that, so we learned either way. We didn't read and we learned. And we didn't get punished. Well, that's fine. That's a dragon. Okay, now we can draw probably. Draw on sharpshooter. Right, it's only 2 to equip. Yep, that's good. Figured it out. Now we have to stack these thingies. Like that. And then kill the dragon. So we don't lose the sharpshooter. Because sharpshooter right now looks pretty good. Yeah, this Vanguard has been great as well. I definitely need to kill the thingy. Yeah, Blade is kind of... It's hard. It's hard to pull Blade off. No, I mean, if they block like that, then it's maybe easier. Puff. But could be a reason for that. There could be a reason. Man, this card is so good. Like, this card is crazy. They could kill the Blade, but that was probably better. Thingy reaches. I'll just draw. Do I need a double? I'll need a double green, white. Hmm. We're ahead, but not by much, by a creature and an equipment that does really little right now. Having one dragon is needed. Just nice to have this effect in library. But now a haster draws us a card, which we actually have. We have one haster. Okay, so with this we well, debatable if we wait or not. His next turn I can attack with all. So I could wait, I could just play it and then attack, draw cards. If they don't get removed, that's a decent play. Like we'll also make this attack. Play that. Still better to play it either way, right? We can re-equip, I think here is better. So they don't have a removal. We can kill a dragon. Oh no, it doesn't get Ouija. Doesn't get Ouija. Yeah, they were pretty fine here either way. Not necessarily, right? Khans of Tarkir was pretty two-colorish in a lot of senses. You could do all three things, so maybe they kind of tried to replicate that. The Khans of Tarkir had a lot of good two-color archetypes. So I'm trying these things out now. Oh, this goes on. Huh, okay, goes to another creature. Thought it could pump itself as well. Was better to put it there. No, I guess it doesn't matter. It's pretty much similar damage. Yeah, yeah, it feels like aggro is maybe the way to be week one because everybody else will draft more colors. They won't get the concept of that this format can be two color, which I think it can. It has literally 20 two color cards at uncommon and rare, or is it all uncommons? And this deck honestly feels the best what we did today. I'll keep sketchy keep, but forget a Planesware Gucci. This needs 5 for. So next turn we can do that. Is there any flasher? There's the 1/1. We just want to push damage through like this. It's one less damage. I think so. There's the -2 -0. Which I don't. We lose if we lose the Strike Master. Can you do this without? And we have to do it on our creature. What the? I don't know now. They obviously didn't have it, right? Man, they still have it. Because now it's a big difference. I don't know. Because we have to also then consider beating everything else. So I think you just have to do this. 3 damage is too big of a difference. 1 damage, okay. And they would also maybe potentially cast it out. Imagine this winning alone. Hmm. Hopefully there's no, could be the 5 damage spell, but again, we need to win this matchup. I mean, we need to have a plan, and we don't have another plan. What did we draw? I actually don't remember. Wow, okay, look at this. What the? Maybe they're back. We need the flyers. We need the flyers. What gives us the most flying power? It's not lethal. Next turn it is not lethal. It is if we get a land. Even consider trading, but I don't think I like that. Oh no, it's not even a trade. Never mind. This is a 5/5. Oh yeah, next turn both would attack. Yeah, but we're so inefficient with that. That would be a way to have lethal. Yeah, now they gained a life though. They have another tap dragon. That actually kills. I mean, they shuffle. They don't get a card, but that's not worth it. It's not worth it here. This end step, it's not enough, right? If they kill the breaker, this makes it two thingies that are lethal. Yeah, I wouldn't do that much. We need to. We just want to set up for the most possible outcomes that are lethal, and this means this and this or two of these. Oh man, what a scam! This card is completely insane. We might lose this even. What the bombs are so real in this format. It's crazy. They're so unpredictable. Also, they need to double block the 5/5. Yeah, this card is completely busted. It's one of the better rares. I know we can tap it down now, but we're really low. Well, they are on 5, so. Oh, wait. This gives us a 3/3, so that is technically lethal, so go for that. Can get a land that. What else are we gonna do? Wrong land. They didn't know about the tap though, so it was reasonable for them to attack, I think, because it changes the clock. It doesn't technically change the clock though with the dragon, in that sense. Okay, on the draw, but solid hand. Oh, that card. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay, because they sack it. Okay, okay. Okay, it's just late. It is just late. Funniest, it works out pretty well because we get to double spell. Which is more lucky than anything, well, we would still double spell. Okay, that's a problem, but we have that. Can't double spell with, but we can get a land. Probably good enough. Yeah, now you learned. Need to not let them connect. Satch. Okay, this is so bad. Yeah. Yeah, the relic will get us. I don't think this card is really that great, but it cooks now because of they got a hat. I mean, I did mess up there, but I didn't know it works like that. If I would read it more carefully, but I don't know. It's okay. We learned. Pretty important mistake to make to get that knowledge, honestly, when it doesn't matter. Oh man, it's kind of good if we get a probably not a key, but damn. Okay. Well, that hand slaps. Let's can get this back. I'll just put a counter. Because now it can attack through most 2 drops. This card is insane on the play. Must kill, kinda. Sure. Going for the token here. Because now it trades for something, then we get it back. Then we have this plus that. Or this plus that. If you cast another spell this turn, so you have to cast a spell prior to this. Okay. Well, that's pretty good for them. Equipment's also sick. Probably play this out. Can pump next turn potentially. Man, how crazy is this cutter? Yeah. Yeah. Most of our creatures, most of our stuff we're able to double spell with though. So could do this to play that out. But then then again we have an attack. It's gonna be so hard to beat this. This is on a double splash. Feels bad. Okay. No, come back. This is such a pretty busted thingy. Wait, does this stay? This doesn't stay. I neither way we can block it like that. You can do all three. Kill that. Tap that. And then next turn hopefully that's lethal. Because we get this and another spell if we draw something. It's close. If I get a land, it's better to wait. I can double spell. I think we are fine. I mean, to be fair, Sage is also insane. Okay. So this would fix then. They're just 5 colors, it seems. Or just for black. Seems like just for black. Or blue and black. Okay, never mind. Blue and black works. Wait, that's a rare. But it's okay, that one is fine. Tap land. The worst. Well, we can go here. Go face. It's not well, it is lethal. No, it's not lethal. Maybe we go face still. Otherwise, kill that. We technically have little, but I'm not. I don't dare to attack here. Into 3 open man. Oh no, we don't, because they can block all 3. Which... No dragon. No dragon is good. Play it out because of the pumps. 4, 5. Maybe we can play something in a pump. Huh, okay. What? 2? Doesn't matter that much. Well, if there's another spell, it matters. It's pretty, I mean, I can respect this in early access. Putting Battlefront, trying it out, memeing a little bit. That's all good in early access. But this is the play. Even though, because they good gamed, we probably had it, but what can you do? I'll still play properly. Well, okay, never mind. Two color aggro. Best star hit type. Confirmed. This is still too good. $5 hours is a lot. 5 hours is a lot. Should I play around -1 to everything? No, I'm not gonna play around that. But maybe I should. Man, this firebolt also slaps. Okay, bodyguard. I see you. That card has been really, really good. The ability actually comes in. The flurry comes. Like it's pretty easy to trigger it. Chef, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What do we do here? More damage? No. Less damage, more to the board. It's only 2 damage of a difference, but we get a 5 drop down. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. I gotta go like that, then I gotta do this. Wait, it's only 3. It is only 3 because we have the land. Oh no, oh man. I messed up. I'm tired. That's why I messed up, and my intentions were good. We could also just won here. No, we wouldn't. We didn't have enough mana. But fine, we still win. Oh, there's a 1 mana. There's a 1 mana kill spell actually. I was shocked in this, so. NCAA also, unsurprisingly, on 2 colors, it seems, or maybe they missed a color, but NCAA is someone I could see trying aggro out. You just never run out of gas, really, because you have so many of these effects that recycle and a lot of value in red-white. 2 drops are never bad. Like, there's not a limited set where 2 drops would be bad. You need to play 2 drops to survive even in a grindier sets. 2 drops are understated though, but they're kind of synergy driven, if that's what you mean. But you always have to play 2 drops. It's not like, even if they're bad, you need a curve. That's definitely true, yeah, but... Oh man, mana restrictions here, but... This is actually interesting. We go here, and then play these 2 next turn. Unless... we get a swamp, whatever, mountain, but... that's not consistent. Because I'm fine with this outcome. I know we're making compromises, but... okay, we would have gotten there, but okay. No, but the double spell payoffs are actually... pretty cracked. Even commons like this. Oh, you know what I can do? I can but then we don't attack with that. That might be fine. I can bounce something in combat. So these two are really good blocks for us. And now we need to figure it out. Do I want to wait with that? Because I get this and another counter. But then I'm likely gonna draw another spell. Plus they're dead on board either way if they don't have a mass. And we can just get either a dragon, either a mountain on this. And then this and this is still a possibility. So even a mass removal is probably not good enough because this survives. I don't even know what mass removal exists, by the way. I know there's like an 8 mana one. Sure. Okay, that's a double spell. Yeah, the black dragon, okay. But that wouldn't be enough. And some of these 2-drops, even if they look bad, they're overperforming. I have a 2-drop, what can you do? Bad hand, but still decent enough, or can get there. Can also fall apart if we get too many lands. I actually like the dragon. I wish we had it in hand. Discard one. Maybe I needed to play 2 or pick up 2 in situations like that. Would be pretty good. I mean, what are you gonna do here? Not even a great play, but this card is sweet as well. Sure. Can double spell. Not that it matters that much. Gotta cast. Wow. Okay, that's a draw. This would disappear, so gotta cast it. That is sus. We'll just attack with these two, but I'm not sure I like that. You know what? I'll just attack with this. It actually makes things complicated. Oh, sorcery and dragon spells, okay. But yeah, there's a dragon instant speed now. It wouldn't be that bad to attack with this, make a token, bounce it. But now we might bounce the token since it doesn't do much. And draw a card. Now I want a double spell. Okay, that. Because this, when it dies, it gives a counter away and then it exiles. It gets more, so maybe it's better to actually let it die. Like this. They lose a creature, this is then slightly better. Or 1 damage short though. Well, 1 damage they can block. And if they don't play this, they might have something. Well, let's go for this first. Let them play a dragon. Let's see what they have. I could go these to tap that down, but if they didn't use that, they have 1 card. Because this is lethal, right? Have enough mana. So they have nothing, we have lethal either way. To show us the dragon. That's the dragon. Next turn, both or what? They don't have cards, so. But do we have enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, we have enough. Come on, whiff. Open. Oh, but they could do that. Okay, they go really conservative, which is probably the correct play from them. But let's see. Yeah, they figured it out. Maybe they had something else, I don't know. Looked alright to me. They missed lethal, maybe, yeah. I'll do this because we need to trade something. Okay, yeah. I mean, they had another one. It's a freaking okay. It's not a rare, but if they had another one, they had another one. Guess we can keep, but it's a little bit awkward. Might be a bad keep. Or we get some draws. Because we don't add anything on the board, and that's awkward. Might just be this actually. Because we really need a planes either way. Bro, I mean, okay, we wouldn't get planes, so. Still get a planes, no. No. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I kept a sketchy hand. Well, I had a loot and all, but GG's. Deck was sweet though. Deck was sweet. Should have trophied also. But I think these decks are a thing to color aggro. Out of commons, maybe this was the biggest overperformer.